Are you? We don't want to say two things all at once. So I'm going to get her through this, and then I'll. Your way is perfectly acceptable, and I'm happy to have you show her that too, because it's valid. You might be using a way that not everybody catches on to as quick. A lot of us like to have a method where we go, it's going to work, it's going to work, it's going to work. So is everybody okay with how I took the X to that? So what's the opposite of raising something to the 1/2? So the opposite of 1/2 is 2/1.
When's the last time you used this 2005?
No, I do different versions each year. This one was a 2005 test. It's sort of like in the ACT review, I'm using a 2005 ACT test. That one came from 2005.
Can we count this as our test?
Sure.
Really?
That's actually kind of the point, is we're going to go through this, I'm going to pick it up, and I'm going to put it into the grade.
That is awesome. Really? So this is our test?
It's going to be your quiz.
Our quiz, right?
Right, it's going to be like a homework kind of grade.
I don't know. So you're going to collect this on Monday?
No, I'm going to collect it in about 20 minutes.
Even if we're not done?
Yeah. So, number 11, take a minute to work it out on your own.
How do you know?
Huh?
I didn't know the difference between like a fraction or a negative, like something. Like it's gonna end up to be a fraction.
Well, you can actually flip them around any way. Like, all negatives are just opposites. So, would you stand up? So, I've asked her to do a positive. I want you to do a negative. Right? Now, what would be a negative negative?
On the floor? Positive. Standing up?
Yeah, so she'd be back up. So I just did the negative of her negative. Now I do the negative of the negative of the negative, and you're sitting back down again. So it's like with my fractions. I can do 1/2 to the -1, that's a 2. I can do 3 to the -1, and then it's a third. So it's just whichever way you want it to flip. They don't have to do it a certain way. And then of course we can get 1/3 to the -1 or 1/2 to the -1. And so he would be a 3/1, he'd be a 2/1, so he would be a 3/2. There's no end in sight.
So it's 11, 1/4. 11 is 1/4.
So for 11.
X to the -1/2.
Right. Otherwise you get a.
Is there a -2?
Or just -2 if you'd rather.
It should be.
What would it be?
1/4.
How many people say 1/4? Oh, you guys are doing good. So you go through it step at a time. 2 squared is
4. Oh.
Now, if you're getting messed up, it's like any time that you start tripping over your feet, it's because you're making too big of steps. I guess I certainly like to go down steps about 2 at a time. But if I found myself stumbling and falling, I would go back to doing it 1 at a time. Okay.